The community of Wadena, Minnesota has a special relationship with amateur radio operators. This relationship was cemented when a tornado struck the community of Wadena. Skywarn trained amateur radio operators were on the scene monitoring the storm as it approached the Wadena area. Because of their dedication to protecting the surrounding communities, no person was killed during this event. Amateur radio operators remained on the scene to assist first responders, as the community assessed the damage and activated the community's disaster response plan. Their service to the community didn't end there. Amateur radio operators continued to provide message traffic through the recovery process as volunteers and agencies flooded the town. Skywarn is a program of the National Weather Service. Through Skywarn training, amateur radio operators can become weather spotters, relaying information to the National Weather Service about severe and threatening weather. It is important to note here that Skywarn is not storm chasing. The goal of the Skywarn operator is to make observations about current conditions and the storm's impact on an area. By relaying this information to the National Weather Service, and if needed, local law enforcement, this allows communities time to make preparations to safeguard the lives of its citizens. The range of weather can go from tornado activity, flooding, hailstorms, and even blizzards. With the development of storm tracking radar, the National Weather Service has learned that they can see what is happening with storms in the atmosphere, but lack the ability to know what a storm is doing on the ground in real time. Skywarn amateur radio licensed volunteers come into play as they report actual conditions on the ground, and in real time, operators have at their expense installed mobile amateur radios in their vehicles, which allows the operators to connect through a communications net established on a local repeater. The net control operator coordinates the positioning of Skywarn amateur radio operators who have responded to the spotter activation. The net operator keeps track of every spotter's physical location, as well as monitors reports coming in from operators to maintain a safe and orderly movement of spotters. The net operator monitors weather radar and each operator's reports of conditions at their location. When a spotter must move their location due to the storm track posing a hazard to the spotter, or because the storm has moved away from them, the operator records their new location. This way every spotter is accounted for. The net operator is tasked with relaying critical weather data to the National Weather Service when appropriate. To become a Skywarn spotter, a class is required. This can be accomplished by taking a self-study online class, or taking an in-person class. The class will take about 2 hours. The class will educate the participants in weather patterns, cloud and storm formation, storm structures and features, as well as what to report, and how to report weather information to the National Weather Service. Skywarn is one of many public service opportunities for licensed amateur radio operators. For more information on becoming a Skywarn volunteer, contact your local National Weather Service office.